and welcome to this video. It's been a minute since I have listened to a K-pop album over here, and my last K-pop video was actually a few months ago, and I did just check that and I realized I was wearing the same sweater, literally wearing two sweaters right now because I am freezing. Anyway, besides the point, some of my comments on that video were talking about SSERAFIM. I believe I'm saying that correctly. And I've seen that name thrown out a few times on different K-pop videos and such. And I have not listened to this group at all. I know that they are a fourth gen group. I believe they debuted in 2022, but I have seen the name of the group but have not done any listening myself. And I realized that they have only released mini albums to this point. So they had a mini album release in May and one in the fall, I believe. And since they're only a couple tracks long, I'm actually going to listen to both mini albums today. I figured why not? So from what I see, we've got 5 members in this group, and I very quickly looked at ages, and I will say that there is one member that I think is a teenager, like 16, but the other members are between like 19 and early 20s, which, to be honest, I was kind of surprised to see. Since they just debuted in 2022, I feel like a lot of the other groups I'm seeing that are debuting are very young, like just teenagers. I kind of like the fact that a lot of members of this group were in their 20s. I feel like there is no reason why they shouldn't be in their 20s. Like, I feel like you can debut in a K-pop group whether you're a teenager in your 20s. I don't think it should matter. So I like to see it. And also, they are under the big umbrella that is Hype. So let's go ahead and start with Fearless, track 1. And as always, I will try reading lyrics on my phone, but considering this is a K-pop group, I will not be reading the translated Korean lyrics on a first listen because that is pretty hard for me to follow along on a first listen.
The world isn't perfect.
This feels like this should be like played at a fashion show. Oh, Japanese. This feels like in a club. I feel like they're saying the same line in multiple languages. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know. This feels like it, yeah, it belongs at a fashion show.
World is my oyster.
Just spoken word for the opening track. Harmony. That bass. Okay, so is this group like the moody, edgy, confident group? Like, I wonder if that's their overall like mood in general. It's got a solid beat. Okay. I feel like we're in a definite zone. I feel like even without knowing the Korean lyrics, the words that they have in English combined with the music, you're still getting the entire like feel of the song. It's very slick. really strong with like bass guitar on the last two tracks. I'm really getting like 90s runway dance club vibe from the music of these tracks. Now this one, I'm struggling to follow what the lyrics are exactly about. Definitely need to translate this Korean to know. It's catchy. So catchy. There we go. I just feel like so cool listening to these songs. They just ooze this like confidence. I keep saying it, but it's true. Once again, I can kind of get the vibe. It's like, I don't need anyone. And there's still that edge to it. Definitely pop, but it's got a like gritty kind of pop. Grit pop. Immediately feels like this is going to be the slowest track. Okay, this is only Korean. I don't know what it's about. Maybe it's about being afraid to fall for someone because it'll taste like sour grapes. I'm totally right. Okay, so that was the first album, Fearless, and I definitely feel like that came on like so strong in a good way. Like I'm saying strong. It was a very like their overall vibe on that EP was confident, and like the title of the album said fearless. Like I feel like it was introducing the group as being like edgier and very empowering, and all of the songs stuck with that. I feel like sometimes when I've listened to other K-pop albums or K-pop groups, every song is different. Like you don't know what you're going to get. And this one, although had like different sounds within, sonically it did all flow together, very much sticking with that vibe. I am curious to see on this next one, Anti-Fragile, if we are sticking with that same sort of feeling for this group or if it's like a rebrand of what the sound is. We will see right now.
Do you think I'm fragile?
I feel like it's gonna. It's like the same sort of intro that the last one had. Electronic. Oh yeah. We're same sort of sounds. Yeah. Cool beats. Cool beats.
Afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship.
We're getting a little bit more experimental. Yeah. A lot of switch ups in this, but still a similar style intro to the EP or album. We shifted. Okay, this music production feels a little bit like something I'd hear on a Bad Bunny album. Just saying. Yeah. This is so catchy. This was made to get stuck in your head. Like, come on. Yeah. The attitude. If you need like a boost of self-confidence, I hear you, Riff. You should listen to this song. Okay, we're pulling back a little. At least it seems like it. It could change. No, we are. Definitely feel like this is more of a vulnerable track. Their overall vibe lyrically, from what I can tell, also seems to be a bit more adult. This feels a bit dreamier, way softer. Oh yeah? What happened? Okay. We've strayed the furthest right now. What is happening? This is a totally different sound, but I kind of love it. This is so fun. I love this like pop rock moment. The chorus just opens up. Here we go. Come on. Those harmonies. It's like just totally different style vocals too. Just wanna show you everything. I love these harmonies. Oh, so fun. I think we're ending on a more tender note like we did on the last one. This is by far the lightest feeling song. Musically, lyrically, vocal delivery wise. Find a good part. Okay, SSERAFIM. SSERAFIM. I think that's how you pronounce it. I pretty much just want to quickly wrap up everything I was saying, which is I feel like overall the vibe is confidence and it is edgier. I said the term grit pop and I feel like I stand by that. I feel like grit pop's a little too extreme, but there is like an edge, but I also felt like it was very sleek at times and it was really reminding me of like 90s club music in a way, which was cool. And lyrically, from what I can tell, slightly more mature lyrics, like a little bit more abrasive, just ever so slightly. So that second EP I feel like was SSERAFIM still sticking to like the lyrical context that I I think, hearing in the first from what I could gather, but they were branching out a bit more with the sound. I mean, we had a full on pop rock track on there. And that last song was definitely the most tender, like really channeling more of just like a true pop ballad side of things. I think though I can definitely feel what the vibe of the music is from this group. And I feel like there were definitely some rap parts, but I feel like what I was hearing vocally is maybe, and I could be wrong, there may be people in the group that rap, but if I am correct, I feel like they all were singing. For as much singing that was happening, I feel like they all sang. You can let me know in the comments, let me know a little bit more about what each member is kind of known for or what they do. But those songs were incredibly catchy. Really loved the strong bass I was getting on some of those tracks. And I can definitely see those songs being repeated. Now, the song Anti-Fragile was just like meant to be a song that gets stuck in your head. That has to be a single. I mean, it has to be a single because it's also the name of the EP, but it was just so obvious to me, like, yes, this song was created to just never leave your brain the moment you hear it. That was really fun. I really enjoyed the vibe. I've been listening to a lot of Twice recently, so it was kind of like a shock to the system because Twice is just so different from that. But in a good way. There's room for all of it in this music brain of mine. I love it all. So please educate me, teach me more about this group in the comments below, and let me know what else I should listen to. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to this point in the video. And until my next video, bye.